of talked about that, but speak about the community component because I got to see a lot of it firsthand November 1st at the Parkview Day Festival. So, in addition to that, what are some community pieces that you and the people in the organization are doing?
So we're going to the park. Of course, Parkview Day was a very big community event for everyone across Lilburn, across Snellville, and just the areas around our school. So that was a great way for them to reach out to communities, reach out to these vendors, reach out to these businesses who they've probably driven by all their lives and never really interacted with. So that was a very big community aspect for them to talk to these vendors, to get that professional experience. And then in addition to that, I feel like also representing them, because at the end of the day, it is a representation of that business, that they're supporting them and that they are basically the face of their support and their donation. So I feel like the girls are doing a basically I guess they're like bridging that. They're like the bridge between that business and the community and then the school. So it's yes, it's representing the school, but at the same time, it's also representing them as a person, and then it's representing the community because as a community as a whole just wants to support. And I've seen firsthand how much support the community can really hold. Like even this interview, I feel like this community is so supportive and so ready to help out, to support their cause, to just see them succeed in life that it just gives them that like I guess that feeling of like really feel like they're valued and they really feel like they can make a difference.
Wow. And I tell you what, difference maker, you hear the term make a difference, and it shows up in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. You've spoken to through the lens of empowerment for the participants. You've spoken through the lens of the community engagement, be it previous events, upcoming events. Let's speak to the upcoming event date, time, location, and for people who are open to patronizing, what should people expect?
So our next event is going to be the Lilburn Christmas Parade. So that one is going to be December 6th. I think it's at 10 a.m. And for that one, the girls are going to be walking. They're going to have a banner. They're going to be representing the businesses. They'll be passing out candy to the kids. And it's just a great way for them also to just get in the community to meet the people in the community, to walk by, to represent these businesses that they're being sponsored by, to just really like also just prove like just bring back Parkview after the 9 years, 7 years that the pageant has been on a hiatus for. It's really just a reintroduction of them back into the community.
Okay, great. So December 6th, and that will be for the Christmas parade that's taking place in Lilburn. Now, the actual pageant itself, let us know the date, time, location, and a few of the moving parts regarding how people can come support, whether it's a ticket purchase, whether it's a sponsorship, or just, hey, look, I might not be able to attend, but I can share the information with someone who could.
So our pageant will be January 10th, 2026 at 6 p.m. And the ticket sales will go live in December, and those will be on GoFan, which is our ticketing platform for Gwinnett County. So they will be on sale on GoFan, and they can support through the tickets. They can support through the GiveBacks website for the PTSA. They can credit someone. So our website is structured in the way that they have the participants and their headshots, and then a short bio. So it'll have their goals, their aspirations, how old they are, their future plans, things of their favorite quote, their Bible verses, things like that. So they can read about the girls, they can see who they want to support, or they can just support without crediting anyone. And then in addition to that, they have the social media accounts. They can, of course, repost, share, like, comment. Anything would be helpful to really bring this back into our community and reintroduce them as just like as a whole entity, almost like as a force of power and some like a group of women that really want to make a change and are dedicated.